Hello and welcome to Thought for November the 22nd. Our readings are Nehemiah chapter 10, Amos chapter 2 and 1 Timothy chapters 4 and 5. And our thought is, train yourself for godliness. We constantly see and hear reference to athletes and other sportsmen being in training. For many, it is something they do daily, especially just before a competition, so as to build up their muscles or other skills and bring them up to peak performance. During our lifetime, we have seen new records being set again and again. We thought of this as we read Paul's advice to Timothy: train yourself for godliness. For while bodily training is of some value, godliness is of value in every way, as it holds promise for the present life and also for the life that is to come. 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 8. We must read over that verse again and fully absorb and see the reality of Paul's point. Indeed, memorize it. For how much effort do we put to that challenge to train ourselves for godliness? How do we do it? Many will answer by reading the Bible every day, and that is true. But how do you read? God's word is food for the mind. It needs to be chewed over and its meaning fully absorbed, and then put into practice. The more we read, thoughtfully, meditatively, the more we realize the breadth of thought our minds and hearts need to absorb. How much do we skim over? It is so easy to do, and we do not notice spiritual malnutrition nearly so quickly and easily as physical malnutrition. Paul also told Timothy, "Be a good servant of Jesus Christ, being trained in the words of faith and of the good doctrine that you have followed." Verse 6. Athletes compare their abilities with each other, but that could, in a spiritual context, be like comparing lukewarm attitudes. Our comparison should be with men like Titus and Timothy, or women like Mary and Dorcas. Finally, and most importantly, the race we are running is one in which we help each other so that all receive the prize. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, remembering that that Word is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.